Oh, baby. Look at this. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. The vaults have opened in Apex Legends. This is not a drill. You can find these vault keys and you can open them for the most tremendous loot you are going to find in this game, but for a price. That's right, you're going to have to risk a few things, but it shouldn't be as risky if you guys watch this video and of course leave a like and comment. Seriously, if you comment, it will be less risky. I'm just messing with you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I had a few games today. The vault was announced. I don't know if it actually was announced, but I heard that the vault was opening today, and it did. It did open today, and this is footage of inside the vault from my games earlier today with Kandy. Want to give a shout out to him. He's gonna have the gameplay for us on his channel, but I wanted to give you all the tips and tricks on how to get into this vault, because there are a few things that were different from what I thought. The way you get them, the way you can tell from afar whether a drone bot, a cargo bot has a vault key. Stay tuned for all that right now as you guys see some footage from the games earlier in the background. And again, if you guys want to see Kandy's perspective, he's got better audio for this. I was trying a new audio setup, just mine didn't work. Next time though, next time for sure. It was a really fun game. And it shows you the power of getting stuff from the vault. It really puts you in a position to have a great game. We'll get into that more. Now, how did I get these vault keys? We got into the vault about 3 times out of 6 or 7 drops, which is quite a lot. I don't think most people have this, but the reason we did is because we went to Sorting Factory. There are many bots at Sorting Factory, and here's the difference. Did you see that first bot? It had all blue or all gold or whatever. The vault key bots will have these red arrows, essentially red lights coming from the square panels or the pentagon panels, and that will essentially tell you that there is a vault key in one of these bots. So it's going to be visible from outside of the bot. You don't actually have to break it and see what's in there. It could be of any rarity as of what we've seen so far. It could be blue, it could be legendary, it could be purple. It seems more like it's the cargo bot itself that's carrying the vault key rather than the rarity on how you actually shoot it. So this should help for those who feel like they don't have great aim or the timing was hard. You should be able to get these vault keys a lot more quickly just by seeing that visual cue. But watch out, because other people will see the visual cue as well. A lot of times we've gotten into fights in Sorting Factory doing this, and people were literally hunting me down. Like, I went all the way to Lava City, Pathfinder grappling, and I was still being chased by some sweaty Pathfinder TTVs, and I don't know whether they knew we had the vault key or whether they just were trying to kill me, and you know, I don't know. That could be what was going on, but at the end of the day, people are going to know that this is something of high priority now because of what is in the vault. Now let's talk about each vault and what they have in it, because we thought, hey, weapons in one, scopes in another maybe, different types of armor. It appears that each vault has a pretty similar loot distribution in a couple capacities. Now, there was some conversation with me and Kandy about, did they have a knockdown shield in each one? Were there small little changes, like did one always have a turbocharger? And I'm going to show you again about 2 or 3 vault openings in this video so you guys can see if you can point something out. They looked exactly the same to me, and one thing was absolutely clear. Each vault had nothing but armor and attachments and hop-ups, no weapons at all. There were some meds like a Phoenix kit, but aside from that, there were no weapons and no scopes whatsoever in the vault. Good play, bad play, I'm gonna leave that up for you guys to decide. I was hoping for scopes in one of these vaults, and I was hoping that maybe other vaults might have other different, cool things that they could maybe give us and would maybe prioritize one over the other, but I see the balance issues in that, where one vault has great weapons and maybe that becomes more important in the meta, and essentially that's the vault everyone tries to go to and all the other are irrelevant. But as you can see here, gold helmet for the fast charge. You can see purple stuff as well. It's not just legendary gear. And that leads to one of the most interesting aspects about this vault, is that it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. There's enough gear to probably get 2 people significantly geared up. As you can see, conversations that we're having underneath is like, who's going to take the backpack, which character works better for it. I can take the fast heal because I can disengage a little bit better, and then also be able to, kind of get to you guys or get out of a fight and get back in, so I should have maybe that quick healing to do that. Obviously, Bang can smoke, so she can get the backpack and smoke and kind of res for free. All these decision makings were pretty fun to go through with my team, and of course, course, Kandy and Q. I mean, these guys are just cool guys to play with. So we had a lot of fun deciding, and it changed our chance of winning significantly. I mean, think about it. If you have a charger rifle, which you obviously don't have in the vault, but you have a gold backpack, gold shield, gold helmet, then the other guy gets a purple helmet because of that purple shield. I mean, your chances, if you're even players, go up significantly to be able to win the game. Now, that's a big deal, and I think that it's, again, going to play a huge part of the meta. Now, one of the big things is that there are, I was wrong. I was completely wrong about how to probably approach this vault key situation. Yesterday, I was talking about you should go to these areas where the vaults are. Go to Geyser, go to Lava City, try to do that. Now, Lava City, I still think is pretty good, but Geyser, I went, there was no bot to be found, and that was a problem. We had so much more success going to Sorting Factory where we knew there were 2 or 3 more bots, maybe a contested fight, but we could almost guarantee that if we came out alive, we would have a vault key, and that is more important essentially in getting into the vault. It's not as hard of a rotation, at least in casuals, as I would have imagined, but in pro play, when that's a little tight, you know, choked up, a little tighter, I think that there could be some issues, and still some of those things that I was talking about could come to pass. But again, you're seeing some of the gameplay here where it's just like we feel like we are fully kitted, fully looted, pushing this crypto at the right time too. He's a solo, but getting that devotion damage just so freaking nasty. Carrying around some stuff for Wingman if I do find it, but not sure if that's going to end up happening. But you know, it's just so valuable when you get this level of gear, and it's significantly going to change the game, I think. I really think this will change the game. Now, like I said, Sorting Factory is the best spot for us at this moment because it's close to a vault. It also has a ton of bots with it. But let me know what you guys have found. Have you found Lava City to be good? Have you found Capital City to be pretty good as well? Are there a lot of bots there you're finding vault keys in? We don't know if the distribution of vault keys per bot is higher in certain areas or not. We know Sorting Factory seems to have at least 1 per game if you're able to survive it. And so that's something that I'm going to. Oh God, Sorting Factory after this video. Hopefully, and me and Kandy, hopefully this does not change the drop dynamics. I hope not. I hope we don't have that much influence where we can keep on doing this. But oh my goodness, it is already a little contested. Now, one of the, I think, questions I had was how many people would be opening vaults at the same time. And from my experience in this game, every single team that wants to get a vault is doing the exact same thing when we're doing it. So by the time you open up one vault, most of the other vaults are opened or about to be opened. One of the bigger questions we had too was, can you have a vault key on your person and someone else pick it up? I believe the answer is yes. I don't know why. It goes into your inventory. It's not on your person. What happens is when you do get that vault key, the reason I know that other vaults were opened is because it gives you a specialized map. It tells you where the vaults are on your map and actually changes the way your map looks to where your vault locations get highlighted and they get a lock over them. The lock then displays whether that vault has been opened or unlocked, and obviously then tells you whether it's worthwhile to go there or not. And that's going to probably be the way it is. 1 vault per team. To be able to rotate and get another vault with the distribution of vault keys right now is rough. Me and Kandy got 2 vault keys in our game. Couldn't make it to the second one because it was open before we got there. Obviously got to our first one. And then the third one was out of the zone, which was unlocked, but it just wasn't able to do it after we went to the second one. So those are all things that are probably going to be the common dynamic. Every vault by the late game is probably going to be opened or in the zone. And that just means that if you're first, you pretty much have all the stuff. Now, what does it mean if you get this vault key? What is this going to do to change Apex in the ranked scene or any scene that you're a part of? Is this going to matter? Do you have to even get the vaults? I think you're gonna have to prioritize them a little bit, because imagine a team that has this stuff and you don't. That's gonna be a big deal. But I also think that in general, when you have this level of loot going out into the game, right? For instance, it's kind of like how people say, you know, you spend a lot of money in the economy, people are buying things, there's just more money to go around, money's flowing, it's coming in and it's going in. You think of that from like an economic standpoint. It's kind of the similar thing with loot distribution here, to where you can see that when you have this level of equipment out from 3 members, not all of them are going to make it. You know, one shield's going to go this way, one guy's going to take the legendary, he's going to drop his purple, so there's another purple on a death box that, or you know, out that's not being used that normally would have been used and prioritized. It means all this loot goes out into the world now and is a part for everyone else to participate in. Still, the issue with scope distribution isn't solved, but unfortunately that's not the case for all of the armor pieces, which are extremely strong in this set of games here. And you can see just towards the end of it, I mean, the way that we get this fast backpack, look at this fast backpack heal. I just want to show you how important this is in a team. Look at this. Man, I'm already 75% health, 50% shields. Like, that's huge. I don't even have to use a shield battery if I don't want. I can use one syringe and I am back to 100 health. That is a big deal. And you're not only getting that, but the go back. Like, this is, if any good team gets this vault, I mean, it seems like it's game over. It seems like it's game over, guys. Now, is it possible to hit 2 vaults by kind of separating throughout the map, going for different cargo bots? Yes, possibly. Seems like it might be a bit risky though. But it seems like you might be able to take somebody in and say, okay, you go sorting factory, I'll go lava city, we'll try to find the vault keys and meet up here and there. You know, try to rush them down. It's definitely possible. But one of the things you may want to consider is character composition in order to do things like that. We were playing Caustic and Watson at first, but then we realized because sometimes we would just want to veer off and go to the vault as soon as possible because we knew good loot was waiting for us there, we just picked mobile characters. Pathfinders, Wraiths, Bangalores, Octanes. We would just pick them in order to be able to get the vault key and run to the vault before another team. Now, I think this is going to be a legitimate strategy. I thought Caustic, you know, Watson, that could be a vibe going to the vault key, but the biggest issue for me around that is they're just so slow, and you have to get almost a little lucky because you'll never be able to beat a Pathfinder there. And so that's one of the things that, you know, we do have to talk about. Zipline as well for Pathfinder. Another reason why he, in my opinion, is still going to be a top 3 legend in this game. I know crypto's fun. I just don't know if anyone's going to be able to compete with that team-wide mobility that Wraith, that Pathfinder provide at such a fast way, especially when now speed matters, timing matters, especially for things like the vault. You can see kind of the final parts of this game here as well, and just big shout out to Candy and Q. Guys, what the heck do you think about these vaults? Are you excited about them? Are you gonna go chase them down now? Sorting Factory, Lava City, where are you finding the best success of these vaults, and how do you feel that they're going to impact the game? All those questions, let's continue the conversation with some answers down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, you know, subscribe to the channel for more. I'm trying to get these out as soon as possible. Me and Candy played a few games, want to keep playing, but we're like, you know, let's go edit. Let's go edit and get this out for the fans and for the viewers and people who are supporting us. So hopefully you guys do really enjoy this and the work that we put into the channels. It's just a ton of fun to be able to play a game that, you know, we always have loved, always knew was amazing, but we're getting all this great content for it now. And that just goes to show sometimes in life, man, you do have to wait a little bit. And it feels like you're digging a tunnel and nothing else is showing up, and it's just tunnel digging, tunnel digging. And most people, when that tunnel is 99% done and about to break through, turn around. But if you keep on going, man, that could be the day when every day seems like the same. That next day, which should, as you know, be the exact same as the one before, for whatever reason you break through, and it's different. And I think that's what happened with Apex here, man. Just that day, we just kept waiting and waiting, and we broke through. You know, this game is adding so many cool things, man. If you haven't played Apex in a while, if you're new to the channel, if you're checking it out, I highly suggest getting into it. These updates are just so much fun, and I'm super grateful to be a part of the community. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, never give up, never stop gaming. I'll see you all next time.